You know, really, actually, I just thought why that didn't have sound. Come on, come on. Yeah, here we go. Sound. Sound, babies. We have sound. Hooray. I am kind of a genius. But now there's an echo, apparently, which is fantastic news. Hurrah. Why is there an echo? The answer is this has got audio on as well, no doubt. So let's turn that off and see what happens. We have to live with it. Hello. Hopefully it works. How are you? I'm okay. I'm not okay. I'm still ill. I've had flu for the past week. I still have a bit of a flu. You can probably tell by my scratchy voice. It's quite sexy, really. But yes, it's been quite a hard week. I've been feeling terrible, and my side really hurts, like just in the butt, really. And it feels kind of like I've been kicked by a small horse, like a Shetland pony, or I don't know, a large dog. But I haven't, because I've been in bed. I am going to hydrate. It's important to stay hydrated when you have flu. So there's going to be a lot of hydration today. Yes, my appearance is out of control. I apologize. I would do something about it. I honestly, you know, I've rarely been out of bed. Oatmeal Cat, you can shut up. Sound hasn't stopped. It's still working. I can see it has. You're a tinker and you're causing me issues. Yeah, echoes and sound stopped. Hydrate. Right. So, why am I streaming when I'm still ill? Because there's like 60-something hours left of the Kickstarter, and it feels like we should, you know, gee up some more interest as we come to the end in the hope of reaching our sort of first stretch goal at the very least, which I believe was £40,000. And that would have let us do a 10-minute, wow, incredible storyline Savlonic video. So we're aiming for that still. I mean, the big goal is 50,000, which would let us do an amazing half-hour epic mini film of the album, because the album is a concept album, because we like that, and there's a story to tell, and it would make a nice treat for everyone, including me, to see it happen. We could actually tell the story visually in animation. Rodderboy 2000 says, Weeble, with an E at the end. There's no E at the end. I wish there was, but there's not. If you're reading this, please say, Savlonic rocks. Please notice me, senpai, in brackets. Well, Savlonic does rock. Everyone knows that. It is quite the money side, Carg, but, you know, animation, it's expensive. And half an hour of animation for, like, that amount of money is actually ridiculously cheap. Ridiculously cheap. But, you know, we like to push things as much as we can and give you guys things. So, yes. Broken Fridge, shut up about furries. This is your last warning. Yes. Music, please, says Kamil Nowicki. Okay. We can do some music. Why not? What kind of music? do you want? I would like some music too. We can do our thing where we just like have a rummage and find some stuff. Or we could sneaky peek of demos of the tracks as they're going at the moment, maybe. Up to you. Chiptune, says Zoltan. Zoltan? It was Zoltan. Sorry, it was hard to read the I. Why not? Let's find some chippy tunes. Weirdly though, and annoyingly, all my chiptune type tracks are in the same directory as all my electro tracks, which is, it's a really bad system. I've got one called 8 Bits. I have no idea what some of these are. Let's load it up and find out. It's probably going to be one that got turned into a thing for all I know. Oh, it's only short. Oh well. Let's find out. Usual thing. Turn the sound down on it. Here we go. What's this? It's called 8 Bits. This isn't that chiptuning. I think this is actually something I wrote for a Sesame Street thing. Maybe. Quite sure. It's not very chiptune-y though. Breadcrumb says play Ultrasound. It's not written by me. I can't play Ultrasound. That's written by Johnny Massacre. So that's his song. Go ask him. I'm not gonna. I don't do like DJ requests. You know, choose a song that we actually did. Good question. Kickerin Free says, so how many video clips are you going to release in this album? Well, it looks like we'll be doing there's definitely the one that's included with the thing, and it looks like we might be able to squeeze out 2, possibly 3 more with the money we've got, but they'll probably all be animated by Creed. So we're making sort of decisions along those lines. It's like our initial plan was to get loads of different animators involved, but then we thought if we keep it in-house, we could probably make more, which is probably better for you guys. So it'll take longer, but they will all be in the same style, so that's good. And it lets us do the stories we want to do. So we will do that, and we will try and push the money as far as we can, basically, and keep the videos rolling for as long as possible. So there you go. 3 or 4, hopefully. Maybe 5. Play any of the Magical Trevor series. I love them, said North Star. 2007. My mind has just gone a bit messy at the moment. we can let's find one more chiptune type thing, and then we'll delve into Magical Trevor, shall we? I've got a load of like, oh, what's this? Chipotle. I've got one called Crack Whores. It could be quite poor taste. Yeah. Do you want to hear it? It's quite fun. In a immature way. Oh God, my microphone comes through there then. That's interesting. This doesn't seem to be the full song. Let me... Oh, it might be actually. Let's give it a go. You all disappeared then, by the way, because my screen's got full of, well, reason. Here we go. Nope.
Have you seen the crack balls hanging around? Looking for trouble. Looking for crack.
I actually thought there was more to it than that. jolly song about crack horse, everyone.
Have you seen the crack horse hanging around, looking for trouble, looking for crack?
It's wildly inappropriate, but that's okay. Gary Oak. Fun horse fact. Okay, my GCSE music teacher told me my composition reminded him of dying horses. Your music teacher's very odd. How much experience does he have with dying horses? Did he work in a glue factory or something? That's very odd. Ah, dear. The Foxes is asking, is this off the Savlonic album? No, it's not. Don't worry. It's not on the Savlonic album. It'd be amusing if it was, but it's really not very Savlonic-y, is it? No. You see, it's more fun to find ones that you've not heard, really, isn't it? And experience the... whatever it is. There we go. Good things. Onken. Ripped Orbits. Oh, I see. A lot of these did actually turn into songs. Total Dicks. I've got one called Work the Shit Out of This. I have no... I'm gonna have to listen to it. And you're gonna have to listen to it too. There is a missing rack extension. Hopefully it's not important. It looks like it was a baseline thing. Yeah, we'll make do with something else then. So it's going to sound a bit odd probably, but never mind. This is pretty funky. Yeah. I really should work that one up. Yes. Oh, I've missed a load of comments. Here we go. We've scrolled down, so I've caught up. We can do more music later. Oh, I'm not doing requests all day. But here we go. Weeble, are you able to make a living animating, or do you have another job? Asks Momonga-chan. Or Momonga-chan. We used to make a living doing animation on YouTube, yes. But now, no. No, we don't. YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth things. Experiencing, why not? That's very strange. It should be. I apologise for the choppy video. I don't really know what's going off there. Everything seems to be healthy at my end. But no. Hopefully you can hear me still. No, animation in general is in a bad place online because you can't maintain the amount of video that's YouTube are after. I talk about this a lot, and it's beginning to bore me. But yes, so if I stay very still, hopefully things will settle down. I'm very still now. Yeah. So yeah, I've been looking for work. I've got an interesting job offer on the horizon. I've been interviewed, and I'm very excited about it. And it means Creed will be able to carry on making the videos for Mr. Weeble's stuff. I'll be doing this thing, and my wife Sarah will be making sure that everything still meets my exacting standards. So things will carry on, obviously. And if you're wondering why we've not been making as many videos, that's part of it as well. Because yes, it just costs money all the time. Yes, it is the sad death of animation generally. Unless you're doing parodies of games, or you're doing like animated What do you call it? Animated sections of podcasts. That tends to do okay. Why not film sketches? Sketches also take time to make. Same problem. And they're very expensive to film, obviously. So, yes, we're open to suggestions about what to do. So we can carry on making animations, basically. Alyssa the Sheep says she's being cyberbullied. Help. Are you being cyberbullied? By whom? You know, report them or do something. I'm sure if you are being cyberbullied, you can do something about it. I'm not really an expert on such things. I apologize. I'm not really the person to ask. I'm sure, yes. Let's playing animation, says Zoltan. How would you let's play animation? I'm not really sure. The sidecar says, any chance you may work with Tom Scar and Turbo Punch? That's a good pair up, right? I'm actually filming a sketch with him next Sunday. So yeah, there you go. Yeah. Okay. Oatmeal Cat. I need a moderator. Apparently someone in the chat is picking on someone, which isn't very nice. Come on, we have nice friendly times here. But someone's about to get banned, if I can find them. I can't find them. Sorry. Who can we make a mod that I know? Are any of my chums here that I can try? Oh, hi, Oatmeal Cat. You. Yes. No. You're the one. Sorry, I'm just removing someone. There we go. And blocked. Yay, done. Problem solved. There we go. Weevil, how do you life? If you are reading, touch your ear with your pinky. It's quite hard because I have these large headphones on. But I can hear. That's how I life, apparently. Hello, Weevil. How are you? Asked Connor Keefe. I'm getting by. I'm getting through. Why? Look, you're distracting me. If you've not backed the Kickstarter yet, you have 68 hours, I believe, left. Get on it. Help us out. Help a brother out. Why is my video so terrible? Everything is not going my way today. And my voice is beginning to crack already. That's fun. But yes, please help us out. We really want to get to that 10-minute video thing, at least. Could I post a link in the description? It's here on the screen. It's on the screen. tinycc/Savlonic is the link. If you type that, you can go there. Also, if you go on the video, there is a card thing should pop up. Clicking that will take you to the thing as well. So we got links aplenty for you. Hey, I got you, bro. We're all linked up. Excuse my voice. It's getting very, very tricky to it's getting tricky to talk. So please bear with me. I'm going to post a link in the description now because this is what we do for you guys. Right. Weeble, what if you captured a process of you making an animation, edit it, and then you upload the animation? You can also, or a few days later, upload the behind the scenes of the making of video. Because this is something we've discussed, actually. Our attempt at doing that was going to be drunk animation. And, we still want to do drunk animation, though the first one was a huge car crash. Haha. The next one will be a lot more controlled and restrained, and we'll actually get an animation finished this time. I have the animation for it done. We went back through it and had a look, and I said to Creed the next day, hey, can we just make it in a sober state as well? So we did that. But yes, there's like 4 hours of just shouting. which I was going to try and edit down to something sensible, and that didn't happen. So yeah, fun times. Yeah. Oh, good, yes. Gary Oak says, Drunk Animation was a fantastically hilarious catastrophe and I loved it. Thank you very much. That's very nice of you to say so. So yes, next time. Oh, hey, and my stream health has picked up. This is great news. Things are coming up, Jonty. Ow. Xikarin3 says, are you going to add a few remixes to the album? No. And I'll tell you for why. This is good. You'll like this. So, one of the tiers, in fact several of the tiers, have an additional remix album included. So as well as the actual 10-track album, that's 10 all-new tracks, you'll get another album of just remixes of the album tracks. It's only digital, that one. But yeah, there's going to be a whole thing of digital remixes for the album. So yeah, you know, it's like, whoa, hey, so many songs. And this album's actually going to be longer as well, in and of itself, I think, because a lot of the songs are actually a lot longer. Excuse me. Have you sold Space James to Frederator yet for a shitload of monies? Asked Jins. No, I haven't. I don't think they're interested. There you go. They're very picky at Frederator a lot. Someone should buy it. It's a great idea. I should just kickstart everything, really, shouldn't I? Or you could support us on Patreon. Yes. Patreon.com/Mr. Weeble. If you actually care about animation, you should support the animators you love, I think, at this point. Even if it's just like $1 an animation or whatever, you know. Every little helps. If enough people, if like 1,000 people gave $1, that's $1,000. Which is way more than any animation will ever make on YouTube at the moment. Which is sad. It's sad. Unless you're like already in the millions of views and millions of subscribers and very popular. Which is fine. Oh good, my stream health's dropped again. This is fun. There's clearly some sort of issue upstream. But yes, here we go. Oh god. Right. Right, I don't know what's going on, but the talk of cyberbullying is happening again. Something is going on. Right. We all need to calm down. I'm calm. You lot be calm. Please don't cause drama. I know this is YouTube. You see what I did there? A little cheeky nod to the current YouTube. Yeah, you get it. Joke explaining. Oh dear. I'm struggling a little bit. But here we go. Weeble, what is your favourite colour? Ask Mochi Mochi, age 5. Because my kids ask the same question. I don't think... Why would a 40-year-old man care what his favourite colour is? It's just colours, man. It's probably green. It used to be green when I was little. But there you go. Oh, Sparrow is bored. Later on, Sparrow. Bye, Sparrow. Don't be bored, though. You know, go have some fun. This is not my best stream. I will give you that. I am not on the finest of form. Yes. Yay! Please, can we have more mouse eyes? Oh, I really should upload some more of the bad advice, shouldn't I? Do some more 118 24/7 adverts. I'm not even sure they're still going, you know. This thing called the internet happened. I think people stopped using, like, 118 numbers to find out what things were when they can just go on their phone and go, oh, it's just there. Yeah. Maximilian Bailey says, Weeble, what sexy headphones are those? These are, oh God, my hair's going to be fully revealed in all its awful glory. AKG K107. They're very nice. Octavio Movies says, Weeble, please give your opinion on wood because random. It's wood. It's woody. it's made of trees. My opinion of it is it's better than, you know, if tables were made out of dried duck poo. It's a much better material than that. So there you go. I don't know what... Weeble, are you high stroke drunk? Weird suspicious face. Ask Evil Cookies 707. No, I'm just ill. I'm just very ill. And I'm here, you know, I'm putting my own health on the line. Yeah, I'm not. It's okay. I'm way better than I have been for the last... God, what, it was Friday when I went down. Yeah. Oh, God. Mr. Otke asks, is that a Mini Nova? Yes, it is. Well spotted, sir. I quite like it, though it's a nasty thing to program within the actual keyboard itself. The weird VST thing's much nicer. Hey, I suggest doing skeletons dancing. The more you watch, the creepier it gets, says Neil HD Gaming. I'm not really sure what that's a reference to. But okay, that's a bit odd. Yes. Zoltan says, Mr. Rebel, what sequencers stroke trackers do you use? I use Reason as my sequencer of choice. It's lovely, and it's a very nice piece of software, and you can try it free for 30 days, so, you know, why not? I don't really use a tracker anymore. When I was on the Amiga, I was using Octamed, but I think that's what everyone used. It was very good. How do you keep getting new ideas for new songs for all these years? Ideas, you know, they're not in finite supply, are they? You can always find something to sing about. Even if it's, you know, a follow-up to a horse thing or something like that. There's so many things in the world. Yes. Riven Wine says, Mr. Weeble, do you currently own a motorcycle, or have you ever owned one? Also, do you watch any moto vloggers? Somebody likes motorbikes. No, I don't own a motorcycle. I've never owned a motorcycle, and I have, as a result, very little interest in moto vloggers, I'm afraid. So sorry to disappoint you. But, you know, whatever floats your boat, sir. D4T4BL45T, or Data Blast, in Elite Hacksaw Films, says, stop being British. That's quite hard. I apologise for my Britishness, I'm sure. But there's really not much I can do about that. I am British. You need to suck it up and accept it. I accepted it. You should be more accepting. Right. I'm gonna scroll back down the comments because Hydrate. Did I not just hydrate? Rodderboy 2000 says, "We will please do a tongue twister. If you find me a tongue twister, I will do right. Alyssa the sheep. I'm sorry, but you seem to be causing a lot of drama. Whether intentional or not, I'm gonna have to I'm putting you in timeout just so you can settle down for a bit, okay? There we go. What am I doing? Time to hydrate, yes. Right. Find me a tongue twister. I will attempt to do the thing. Tongue twister. Thank you. Luisa Rodriguez says, would you kindly play us a song? You asked very nicely. I will. What should we go for, though? That's the question. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. FX771 says, do you watch or have any thoughts on Leaf Years Here? I do have thoughts on Leaf Years Here, but, you know, I don't want to get into that, really. If that's what you like, that's what you like. That's fine. It's not for me. That's all I'll say. Da 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 da. Oh. Right, so here we go. I'm going to play a tiny snippet of one of the tracks we're working on for the album. What was? Here we go. It's quite loud, so I'm going to turn it down a bit. As always. Here we go. Hopefully this will work and won't blow your ears off. This is going to have lyrics, obviously. It sounds really weird in my headphones though. It's catchy though, I think you'll agree. This is just the chorus. You've heard enough of that. Yeah. Momanga-chan asks, and it's quite a silly question really, because it's in the title of the video, is it Wandering or Wondering Eye? It's Wandering Eye. It's even if you watch the video, you can see that the eye is wandering. If you look at the title of the video, it says Wandering, and if you listen to the lyrics of the song, it's Wandering. It's a wandering eye. It's not wondering eye. Now I see your problem, actually, when I say it. Cheeky. Right. Oh, here we go. Breadcrumb has come back with a tongue twister. Given that I could barely say that bit, I don't really hold up much hope for this bit. So here we go. I'm not the fig plucker nor the fig plucker's son, but I'll pluck figs till the fig plucker comes. Oh, it was quite easy. I did that with quite style and panache. Well done, me. Yes. Make a song out of pinger snoots. What? Oh, somebody said hydrate, and I should hydrate. But they're wondering what the hydrate meme is. It's important to hydrate. That's all you need to know, Kate. You just gotta hydrate. Don't start me on Dutch tongue twisters now. Come on, Die cat grabbed the krullen van de trap. I don't even know what that means. Weeble, what are your thoughts on people calling you Weeble? You see, when I say it, it's quite confusing, but one of them had an E at the end. You know, get it right would be nice, but, you know, it doesn't make me angry or anything. It was my own stupid fault. It's quite alright. I'll live. Hydration Nation. Indeed, Hydration Nation. Sing Rap God. I can't do that. My tongue does not move that fast. How is it going with the new Savlonic album, As Pop 2012 TII? It's going really well. It's going really well. So so we start quite a brutal fashion. It's a very sensible song. And then we go into the next part of the story, which is Candy's song. It's all Candy. Very exciting for that. And then it's back to Roscoe and Evangeline song. Aftermath, we'll call it. But that's not the song, but that's what's happening in that one. And then we're into the interesting bit of the story where, the sort of main thrust of it is revealed and the baddies are revealed and what's going to happen, how are they going to win, and all that sort of thing starts coming together. So, yeah, it's really quite exciting. It's almost like War of the Worlds, but not War of the Worlds. We don't have lots of people going, ooh, low, or Jeff Wayne, doing his wonderful thing. I'm not even sure if he's alive. Otherwise, maybe we could get him for the album. But that's strange. Weeble, where did your name Weeble originate from? How do you spell my name Weeble with the knee and then get it right when asking me the You're a cheeky one, Redwood. Or Rewood. You're so cheeky. It was just me being a silly idiot, slightly gothy. I was like, oh, it sounds like slightly evil, maybe. I don't know. I was young and foolish, and, I should have known better. But I didn't. Weeble, did you get inspired by gorillas to make Savlonic? Not really. No. Surprisingly not. But when it did all come together, obviously there are, a lot of similarities. We both make music, and they're both animated. Though didn't Gorillaz stop being animated after a while? All their live shows just became the actual grumpy old men, didn't they? Yes. Weeble, how long are you planning to stream for? Probably not too long today, I'll be honest, because my throat is beginning to feel like cut glass. Another half hour, probably. Yeah, we'll see what we can do. Hey, we just found out what the Dutch tongue twister meant. The cat scratches shavings off the stairs. Something like that. It's a very odd one, yes. Is there going to be another Magical Trevor in the future? Maybe. Why not? Bye, Michael Dwyer. Weeble, do I lift, bro? I do, actually. Yes. I've done some... I do CrossFit, and I know people are, oh, CrossFit, blah, blah, blah. But, it works for me. It keeps me fit. I'm not going to be streaming for 68 hours. I'm going away to a castle, I think. Wait, no, we're visiting a castle. But we're staying in like an old building for a few days with my lovely friends and their kids and our kids, and everyone's going to have fun and drink lots of gin and well, maybe not gin, but you never know, maybe gin, and eat a deer, though not a whole deer. El Quaco says, where do you live? I want to come to your house and rub my nips on your dishwasher. Then I'm definitely not going to tell you where I live. Very silly boy or girl. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. A peck of pickled peppers Peter Piper picked. If Peter Piper picked a peck of peppers, where's the peck of pickled peppers Peter Piper picked? Said TAB Flaming Penguin. No, that was actually quite hard. Weeble, where are you keeping Rescue Whale? We are going to launch Rescue Whale as we have to do this. I am sorry to have to break this to you, but we have a season of Rescue Whale, 10 episodes, 5 minutes long each, maybe a bit longer. It's a reboot. There's a whole team of characters now. It's all very well thought out, and still written by Eddie. Rescue Whale kind of has a boss now. There's going to be different people doing the voices rather than just me this time. And yes, we're going to need some funding to do it. But the way we're going to do it is backers will get access to it straight away when it comes out, and we're going to put it on Vimeo rather than YouTube. Haha, in your face, YouTube. So yeah, if you back it, basically you've subscribed to the episode thing, and you get to watch them all, and everyone else has to pay after the fact, probably for a little bit more. So there you go. Get in early, get in cheap. That's what I say. What do you think of that? I think it's a good idea. Hydrate. What's gin? Asked Jadderrock. It's spelt with a G, like GIF or GIF. Yeah. Now I can kind of see where GIF arises from. It's a alcoholic beverage made from, well, juniper berries, I believe. Also, you can get it made from slows. I don't know if they're called slow berries, but slows. You can get made from various things, and you mix it with tonic, and it's quite refreshing. Redwood or Rewood says, Weeble, do you want to go on a bike ride? Okay, no, I did read it right. Weeble, do you want to go on a bike ride with you? Do I want to go on a bike ride with me? It would be quite tricky to go on a bike ride without me, surely. Oh, wow, this stream is just crapping out so badly. Well, it kind of... Oh, it's catching up a bit. Maybe. Yeah, this stream's falling apart. I think we're going to have to call it a day, guys. I'm really sorry. But for some reason, YouTube or us... And I don't see why it would be us, because, you know, we've got a nice amount of upstream. I can do a quick bandwidth test, actually, and see where the problem is. Bear with me. Bear with me. Bear with me. Oh. Do. I'm beginning the test. Yeah. Do. Ping is... Pingy is 11 milliseconds. Speed... Oh, wow. The download speed is ridiculous. We're heading towards 120 megs. So it looks like the issue's probably with YouTube. Right, upload. Here we go. And upload speed is still nice and healthy as well. It's like 10 megs. So there we go. Unless it's Virgin being sneaky again. Let me just check one thing. This is all very exciting for you guys, I'm sure. John T tests his network connection. Can you believe it? What excitement. Here we go. So, and drum roll, please. Ping. It's 21. Upload speed, download speed still fine. It's YouTube being rubbish, guys. Yes. How about some musical collaborations with other YouTubers? I would love to, actually. I love Lil Deuce and his stuff, and Living Tombstone. I like his music. He's come a long way as well. His early stuff to where he is now is just amazing. Yeah, no, my network's fine. Yeah. Captain Weeble, can you tell us about the other people in Savlonic? So what the yeah, well, there's Roscoe, which is played by me, obviously. There's Evangeline, played by my lovely wife, Sarah. And there's Candy, who is played by Kat Wade, who is awesome as well. And we have an occasional fourth member, who not many people know about, who joins us when we do live shows. Casper Funk, who does keyboards and such. So yes. But I don't really know what else I can tell you, you know. Do you know Stamper? Says Mech Wizard. I know of Stamper. I don't believe we've ever met Stamper, though. Data Blast Films asks, what time is it in Britland? It is 11:15. There you go. Luis Rodriguez says, will you make another song with Sexual Lobster? I would love to. But, I can't afford to pay him to do any. So, if things change, absolutely. God, yes. Yeah, I reckon eventually things will change on YouTube. They have to. But I don't think ad revenue is the way it's going to work. So maybe YouTube Red is a wise idea. I don't really know. Or, everyone's going to go off in their own little Patreon ways. Or, go to Vimeo or find some other option. YouTube's in a weird place right now. It may just become like a very more focused on gaming site in general. Which is fine, whatever it is. It looks like we're going to do another song for Ayaz Cupquake, by the way. That should be fun. Our previous one has had over 7 million views in like 3 weeks, which is amazing. And it was great fun. Goodbye, Pop 2012 Ti. Do you rescue your manly drug tears? Again, that's not really a sentence, Feel Good Inc. I don't really know. Maybe you need to check yourself. How is it to work with Ed Gould, says Breadcub. It was good, wasn't it? I liked working with Ed. Ed was always very sort of flat in his delivery, so you could never tell whether he was happy with you or not. But apparently he liked me, and I liked him, so that's nice. And his stuff that he did for us was great. The old, so here it went down. Here's how it went down. Yeah, I enjoyed it. Though, you know. Rescue Whale asks if Weeble thinks Tom Scar can achieve his diet. I'm pretty sure he can. I saw him fairly recently, and he's like on some weird protein powders only diet at the moment. And then he's going to move on to proper food, he's been telling me. And he's been very well behaved. So good. Good for him. But, you know, it's up to him. He can do what he likes. But he seems, you know, his head seems to be in a much better place now. So good. Good for Tom. Weeble, will there be more hotcakes and face stealing? Yes. Yes, there will for Evil Cookie 707. If you do some collaborations, sign me up, says Mr. Otsk. I don't know what you do, Mr. Otsk. Send me a link. Email me, weeble@weeblestuff.com. Send me a link of your stuff, and we'll see. Okay. You hold a rescue captive so you can feed him the tears of the manly man named Weed. Again, you're failing to... what are you trying to say? I assume it's about Rescue Whale. But I don't know what you're doing. Weeble, do you play Minecraft? You made a Piecraft episode of Weeble and Bob, so you do. Oh, so do you? Off and on. I play with my daughter more than, you know, for my own fun. I prefer first-person shooters. I'm quite looking forward to the new Doom. Hopefully it's going to be fun. And in fact, you can change the field of view on the PC. It's going to be awesome. Because I'm used to it being like field of view 120 at least. Just so I can see all the things. Yes. Old school. Weeble, your sign has had to be stopped. What is going on with everyone's English? Have we entered a world where sentences don't need to make sense anymore? I'm struggling to understand. Would you recommend going into debt to buy the Kickstarter for Savlonic? No, I wouldn't. No. Sort yourself out first. Don't be silly. You know, we've got past the initial goal. Don't do anything silly. No. Did you play the Doom multiplayer beta then? Asked Gary Oak. I sadly missed it. I was busy with my kids. 420 field of view is best, says Momonga Jet. No, it's not. You silly thing. Weeble, what were your dream jobs as a kid? It was basically this. I'll be honest. I remember having a career guidance counselor. No, careers advisor. That was it. And we go in, and this is the only time you've ever met them, you understand. And they've probably read some little binder about you that the school has and assume they know so much about you. And she said, so what do you want to do with your life? And I said, I want to write comedy for the BBC. And she looked at me, and she said, well, I don't think that's very realistic. You don't even do English. I mean, obviously I did English, but not at A-level grade or anything like that. So yes, she said, oh, you should probably look at, you know, call centres or something like that, realistically. You don't know anything about me, lady. You don't know anything about me. So now I'm proving her wrong, or I have proved wrong for however many years, though I haven't written comedy for the BBC as such yet. There's still time, but you know, I've been writing comedy for however long, which is pretty damn close. Thank you very much. Yeah. The Gamesters Hello, John T. I hope it's all good tonight. I am happy I can be here, Weeble. And hello, chat as well. That's very friendly. Hello to you, sir, as well. Right. Weeble, do you have a favourite takeaway? Asks Maximilian Bailey. Yeah, I guess so. What is my favourite takeaway? It changes depending on the mood and weather and, you know, how I'm feeling, how fat and sassy I'm feeling. So, no, I don't really have a favourite as much as, you know, I have favourites. Excuse me. But I sure do enjoy a good sushi. Data Blast Film says, has the BBC ever contacted you? Yes, they have. I worked on their BBC app to make it a bit more jolly and fun. They couldn't implement all my ideas, but, you know, they got some of them in there, so that was pretty cool. What else did we do? I had a meeting with the head of children's television there. She was very nice. She kept taking all of my business cards that I had because I had like 10 different designs and she wanted to have all the different designs, which is very nice of her. And she seems lovely too. Who else have I met? I've met a few people there. But yeah, I've never actually done any animation for them, I don't think yet. So yes. Yo, Weeble, what's them cans on your head? Would you rate them out of 10? Keep smoking them mini cheddars, Brodef. I'll see you next week. I've already talked about this. They're AKG 701s, apparently. And I rate them... Well, they sound great, actually. And I thought I was a bit annoyed to find I had a dry joint the other day. But then I looked up the manual, and it gives you very detailed instructions on how to repair everything. So my estimation of them went back up again, because I fixed them quite easily. Right. Okay. Weeble, can you email me about animating? No, but you can email me about animating, Rewood. Sorry. Weeble at weebles-stuff.com. Go for your life. Oh, right. Yes, that might be a thing. Yay. Actually, no, that won't be a thing. Because I can hear me in both ears. Yes, yes. Somebody said my thing was in mono and things are in stereo. But no, that's not how this works, I'm afraid. It's coming out both. For sure. Yeah. Right, what else are we doing? Everyone hydrate. Good point. Thank you for reminding us, the gamesters. Hydrate. I would like to point out that this isn't actually any branded water at all. It's just tap water. Did you get copyright sorted with the TV show? What TV show? I don't know. Weeble, Halo or Call of Duty? Any? That's a tricky one. I mean, there's been some great Halos and there's been some good Call of Duties. So, you know, depends on the mood, again. Halo, I would say, is more level in its quality. Though I found Halo 5... Was it Halo 5? Halo 4's multiplayer quite slow. Like, painfully slow. And I quite enjoyed Advanced Warfare, I think it was. The latest Call of Duty. Nothing to be ashamed of. Though I do feel a pang of shame for some reason. It was basically Titanfall, but with more players, let's be honest. And without the big robots, which was sorely missed, to be honest. I'm looking forward to Titanfall 2, that'll be good. Okay. Yeah. Listen to this. Listen to my voice. It's just going crazy. Coke or Pepsi, asks Big B. Definitely Coke. Come on, Pepsi's horribly sweet. Ben Plan has... Oh, excuse me. It really hurts. This is why I have a sore throat, because I've been coughing a lot. You mean Doom clone? I don't know what that's a thing, but yeah, okay. No, it wasn't a Doom clone. I wanted to donate to this, but I had already given 250 to Film Cal for the Charlie finale. That's fair enough, you know. Jason Steele deserves your money too. You can still donate a teeny bit, like you can get the digital thing for very tiny amounts. Every little helps. Don't be scared. Right. How often do I pee? Asked Ben Plant. That's a very odd question. Very personal. Not very often. I have a bladder like a camel, basically. Drives my wife insane when I get up in the morning and just pee for 3 minutes straight. I'm impressed with my morning pee, but there you go. What do you prefer, coffee or tea? I'm asking everyone. Asked Piers William Flack. Ooh, a hyphenated second name. Very fancy. I personally prefer coffee, but I don't really drink either. I'm not really big on hot drinks. Now, Hammock asked the important question, and a tough question. Quite right. Cheese strings or pepperami? Well, cheese strings, I've tried them, and I'm really not sure how much cheese there is in a cheese string. They claim to be cheese, but I don't believe them. So I'm going to have to go with pepperami, because at least that looks and tastes mostly meat. So there you go. Good night to the gamesters. Good luck with your exams. Would you recommend committing illegal acts to donate to the Kickstarter? Asked Edson. Yes, I would. As long as it's like jaywalking or sassing a goose, which I believe is illegal in most countries. Yes. Right. Given that all matter is really energy condensed to a slow vibration, is there really such a thing as death, or is it merely a transition to another plane? Asked the Cool Bean. There's probably such a thing as death. We turn into dust, and our atoms are spread around, and, you know, circle of life and all that sort of business. Yes. So, but you cease to be. I don't believe your thoughts become things or anything. You die. And that's quite nice, really. You know, how do we... the whole fear of death is kind of silly, because you live on through your family, surely. That's why you have kids and all that, and that's the people who remember you. So there you go. Happy times. Excuse me. Jessica Fisher-Stokes. Oh, another double-barreled name. What's the best thing about having a stall at ComicCon? Meeting all the people, really, I guess. And you know, making a bit of money to carry on going. We can't go this year. Well, this May, I believe, we can't go because we're away. It's a little bit of a shame, really, because, you know, we have our regulars who I love to see. One of them, look, there's a little family of Siths, and they've had a little boy. And each time I see them, he's so much bigger, it's ridiculous. But yes, you forget how quick they grow. They're lovely people. Oh, and Tracy's 19 got... I got my Red album at ComicCon. Thank you. From me. Thank me. Summer in the City or Comic-Con? Well, they're both in the same place now, aren't they? Not at the same time. But I think I will be going to Summer in the City, but probably just in a sort of wandering around and see if things, maybe do a panel. I don't really know. They're very slow to actually tell me if I'm needed for anything. But they've kind of said, are you available to come? And I said, well, I guess, yes. So there you go. What was it like working with Brian May and Brian Blessed? It was really good. Really good. I highly recommend it. I highly recommend working with Brian May and Brian Blessed. It was the most fun thing. Yes, and for important cause as well, because the badger colour is just terrible. It's shocking because it's just so unscientific and just... It's not working. It's just... The government being idiots. Weeble, sing the 118 24/7 thing. It's an advert, man. Okay, 118 20. I can't. Oh my god. 118. No, I really listen. 118. I can't sing anything. It would seem. I apologise. Yeah, it doesn't look like singing's going to happen today at all. We could have another tune, maybe. What the hell's this? Oh, hey. Have we got anything that makes sounds? Ooh. There was a really nice chord in there for a second, wasn't there? Ooh. That is an amazing synth sound. I'm sure you'll agree. Yeah. Right. Guys, it is now 11 o'clock. My throat clearly does need something to sort it out. Cola's not helping. But yes, that was one of the fine sounds you're going to hear on the Savlonic album. Here's another one. What's this one? Ah, now that has been panned quite the ways. This one, because there's another bass on the other side. So there you go. That's stereo. That's stereo for you. What equipment do you use? Machine? Ableton Push? That's Ben Plant. I do use the Ableton Push, but I only use it in Reason, which may seem quite weird to you, but you can get it to do cool things. So that's used live to like add bits and bobs to we when we do sets, it's not all just recorded. It's all played. You know, there are some audio tracks and then a bunch of synths, so we can like it's always different basically. And then you've got the Chaos pads to mix it up even more. But yeah, at home I use the Nectar Panorama P6, which is a very nice keyboard indeed. Though the aftertouch is really weird. I quite like it though. You know when you've used the aftertouch on it. Here's a cool thing. Oh, listen to how wobbly that is. Yeah. You totally threw me because you asked me a question. I was midway through saying goodbye. Can I donate photos of ham instead of money to the Kickstarter? And if so, how many will I need for the rewards? You can't, I'm afraid, Ed. We need the money. Sorry. Money is a thing. Hams are nice, sure. If life was perfect, then I'd love many hams. But there you go. Right. Pierre Williams Flag says, bye-bye, try soup and cough medicine for your throat. Soup and cough medicine? That sounds disgusting. Soupy cough medicine. Gross. Not together, surely. But it's a bit late for soup, surely. It's 11 p.m. God. Okay. Hello from France, you're awesome. Hello, Jabberkay from England. You're awesome too. Ed, it's not going to happen. It doesn't matter how many hams. I know hams are lovely, but we can't accept hams. Ed Balls, indeed. It is still Ed Balls Day, everyone. Right. No, seriously though, this time, because listen to this. This is my voice now. Right. Oh, Weeble, can you give us any hints about what will be in the swag bag of Savlonic goodies? Now, let me try and remember this. So there's the papercraft models, aren't there? Which you print out and make yourself. Though we're coming up with a cool design for those. I believe there's going to be stickers, badges. There may be like patches as well. The guys we're working with have been really cool and found a bunch of really nice things. That's going to be spot on. So this time the swag bag is really rather nice. Thank you very much. Our new distribution guys are so on the ball. It's amazing. They've given us like charts and here's what you need to do when and how and blah blah blah, and this needs to happen by this time, and it's so super organized. I'm not quite used to it yet, like somebody just being on it, but they are on it, which is a good thing for you, obviously, if you are a backer. But I wish I could remember exactly what was in them. But there's lots of cool stuff, basically. Yes. Well, stop asking me questions now. Honestly. Hello from Montana, USA. Love you, Mr. Weber. Oh, thank you, Double Cross. I always forget how worldwide we are. Yes. Right. People are just arriving, it would seem. This is going to make life tricky, isn't it? Because I really... My voice is really packing in. Everyone, I'm quite ill still. But here we go. We are... See, some of you are with me, backing me up on the fact that I need to hit the hay. I'm going away to... I need a haircut as well. Right. One last question. Mr. Weeble, will we get an interview with the members of Savlonic? Or maybe a behind-the-scenes video of the making of the album? Or will the 50,000 stretch goal cover that? Right. So... Tracy's 19. If you do donate 100k when you win the lottery, and this is a contract now, and everyone else has seen this, when you win the lottery, you owe me 100 grand, so we'll just use it to make cartoons. I promise. That's what we want to do. There will be a live stream with the members of Savlonic, myself, my wife, and Kat at some point, probably mid to late May. When Kat is here, because she's got to come up from London to record her vocals. It's all going very well. We're all prepared, and she's learning her lines, and we're doing all the bits we can do, so it's all going to be smooth. But yeah, when she's here, we'll try and do a Savlonic actual stream, which will be fun. But behind the scenes making of the album video may be tricky, because that would like distract me from actually making the album, surely. But there's going to be pictures for the picture book of people doing all the album makey stuff. This room is just full of equipment at the moment from like all the stuff that's going on. It's quite a mess. But you know, it's a good, healthy mess. Right. I have been teasing this water for a while, haven't I? Darth, you want me to do it, don't you? Yes, you love it. No, go on. I really need to. Hydrate. Hydrate. It's a little bit better. But no. Oh, God, we're still getting more views. What the hell? Why won't you let me stop? I don't want to disappoint people who've just got here. I'm not sure you would be disappointed, I'll be honest. Yeah. I'm going to play you a little snippet of one. So, All Smiles. Would you like to hear that? A lot of people, you've heard little bits of All Smiles. Oh, I don't know if I want to play this one. No, I'm not playing you All Smiles. I'm going to play you Broken instead. So this is the first track off the album. Ben Plant, I'll make an equipment list somewhere, but not necessarily in the description here. We'll see. It would make my life simpler, actually, in many ways, wouldn't it? I'll do what I can. So I'm going to make this quite quiet, though. But here we go. This is the first track off the album. It's not finished, exactly. Still another set of harmonies to go in. And I'm going to talk over it. Will there be more Savlonic merch after release? Probably, actually, Daniel Montano. What's my favourite bar in Bristol? Asked Garrett ST. I quite like the red light bar. You know, the one with the phone box outside and you have to phone to get in. That's quite fun. Yeah. Will there be a poster in the swag bag? There will, actually. Thank you. Yes, there'll be a poster.
We're all suffocated.
PAB Flamingo, Flaming Penguin.
And break us. We struggle, hunting through the rubble for what once was.
How many people have I brutally murdered for wobble or wobble? I haven't murdered anyone. No, not a single person. What's that swirly thing on my right? That's a chaos pad, my friend.
Feel jaded, the glimmer has faded, our bond is abraded, the ties are gone. Are we finished? The fun is diminished, the party's
How are we finding this song?
We are damaged.
It's loud, isn't it?
This is broken.
There we go.
We are damaged. This is broken. We are damaged.
So this is the first track on the album anyway.
This is
I
broken.
think it sets out the stall quite nicely.
We are damaged. This is broken.
More live shows for album launch. I hate robot spiders. I don't blame you for hating robot spiders. Every time I've seen them, it caused trouble. Maximilian Bailey says, with my eyes closed, I need to sleep now. Good night. Bye, everyone. Bye, bye. Hydrate. 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 I did hydrate. Hydrate me. I keep forgetting to hydrate, but I'm going to hydrate again. After this finishes, I'm going to go, I think.
This is broken. We are damaged. This is broken. We are damaged. This is broken.
I can actually talk a lot.
We are damaged.
I like this song a lot. To be honest.
Didn't see it. Don't want to believe it. Too late to retrieve it. Finished. Our time's done. Red lost autumn. The song's all sung.
So there you go. I hope you enjoyed that. I like it a lot. In fairness, this is actually probably the least synth-wavy track on the album. But you'll kind of see why when you hear the full thing. So yes. Should I build a matey Bluetooth speaker to blast these beats? Bluetooth speakers are generally rubbish. I'd get a proper speakers. I don't understand why everyone's just given up on stereo and have these poxy little boxes and just mono. I've spent ages sorting out my stereo field. We should all embrace that, you know. So frustrating. So frustrating. Right, guys, my throat is packing in. Numbers are dropping. People are going to sleep. This is good. I'm not complaining. It gives me further impetus to know that it's going time. Okay. Peter Taylor, thank you for noticing that you haven't kickstarted yet and you're looking forward to doing it. Thank you kindly. Thank you to anyone else who has backed us during this. Oh wow, a lot of you have. Thank you so much. Let's see what our total is right now. Oh, Peter, you lovely man, you've already done it. Oh wow, thank you, Peter. Wow, £36,448.50. You stars, thank you so much. Hopefully there's like about 2 and a bit days left. The chances of making it to 40, 50-50 maybe, who knows. It's going to be quite tense. What's going to be more tense is that I'm away for most of that. Otherwise I'd be all over it on the last day. If I have an internet connection, I will try and do like a phone-based stream, if that's possible. Probably Periscope or something. Which you no doubt need to follow me on Twitter. Yes, Twitter to do. Which I am the Weeble on Twitter. So if you want to follow me, check me out there. Right. Guys, I can't sing at the moment. I'm sorry. You've got to hear it in my voice. I'll show you. Fat Labrador. See, it's just all over the shop. I should stream more. I will stream more, I promise. Right. Off I go, guys. Thank you for watching. Thank you for supporting us. Check out another stream later on. Don't forget that we will do the Savlonic one when we get everyone here. And yeah. Did I leave a bottle of pee at Tom's party? I forgot to do that, actually. But I'm around his house next week, I think it is. So maybe then. All right. I can live stream on Facebook, apparently. By phone? Interesting. I'll look into that. Right. Dank Memes, Tango Man 11. Good night to all of you. Sweet dreams, if it is your bedtime. Sweet dreams to me. Sweet dreams to my throat. And I will see you all soon. Probably after the Kickstarter's finished now. Man, it's sad. I wanted to be here for the last day, but there we go. We never know what's possible. I will take all the things I need to make a thing happen. Alright, just in case. Farewell. Here I go. I'm going.